Welcome back to Mauuak Saving Tips. Is it even possible to make ends meet while living on minimum wage in the USA? Living on minimum wage is a harsh reality for many Americans, and it's a topic that's often discussed but rarely explored in a real-life setting. I'm about to take on the challenge of surviving on minimum wage, and I'll be documenting my entire journey. To make this experiment as realistic as possible, I've set some ground rules for myself. I'll be earning the federal minimum wage of $7.25 per hour. I'll have to budget my expenses accordingly. My goal is to see if I can survive on this wage without any external help or support. I'll be tracking my income and expenses meticulously, and I'll be sharing my findings with you throughout this challenge. This experiment is not just about cutting costs. It's about understanding the implications of living on a tight budget and how it affects daily life. I'm both excited and nervous about this challenge, and I'm eager to see how I'll adapt to this new lifestyle. The rules are simple. I'll have to work a set number of hours per week to earn my minimum wage, and I'll have to stick to a strict budget. I'll be documenting my progress on social media, and I'll be sharing my experiences with you on a regular basis. I'm hoping that this challenge will give me a deeper understanding of the struggles that many people face every day. I'll be starting this challenge with a clear mind and an open heart, ready to take on whatever comes my way. Excited to see how I'll react to the challenges that lie ahead. As I begin this journey, I'm filled with a mix of emotions: excitement, nervousness, and a bit of fear. I'm excited to take on this challenge, but I'm also aware of the difficulties that lie ahead. I'm thinking about all the things I'll have to sacrifice, from dining out to canceling subscription services. It's going to be a tough ride, but I'm ready to give it my all. My initial thought is that it's going to be really tough to adjust to this new lifestyle. I'm used to having some disposable income, and now I'll have to be extremely careful with every single dollar. I'm planning to start by creating a budget and prioritizing my expenses. I'll have to be mindful of every purchase, no matter how small. Grocery shopping is going to be a significant challenge for me. I'm used to buying whatever I want, whenever I want, but now I'll have to plan my meals and make a shopping list. I'm thinking about buying in bulk and cooking meals that are affordable and nutritious. I'm also considering shopping at discount stores or using cashback apps to get some extra savings. My friends and family are surprised by my decision to take on this challenge. Some of them think I'm crazy, while others are supportive and encouraging. I'm getting a lot of advice on how to save money, from using coupons to canceling subscription services. I'm grateful for their input, but I also know that I have to find my own way and make this work for myself. One of the biggest surprises for me has been how much I take for granted. Simple things like going out for coffee or lunch with friends are now luxuries I can no longer afford. I'm having to get creative with my social life, and it's been interesting to see how much I can do on a shoestring budget. As I navigate this new lifestyle, I'm learning to appreciate the little things. I'm finding joy in free activities like walking in the park or cooking meals at home. I'm also discovering new hobbies and interests that don't cost a fortune. Budgeting has become an essential part of my daily life. I'm using a spreadsheet to track my income and expenses, and I'm making sure to review it regularly. I'm learning to prioritize my expenses and make sacrifices when necessary. I've had some tough days, like when I had to choose between paying a bill or buying groceries. Those are the moments when I feel like giving up, but I know I have to push through. I'm reminding myself why I started this challenge in the first place: to understand what it's like to live on minimum wage. The emotional toll of living on a tight budget is something I'm still grappling with. There are days when I feel anxious or overwhelmed, but I'm trying to stay positive and focused, learning to appreciate the small victories and celebrate my successes. Unexpected expenses have been a challenge for me. When my car broke down, I had to find a way to pay for repairs without going into debt. It was a tough decision, but I managed to find a solution that worked for me. As I reflect on my experience, I realize that living on minimum wage is not just about cutting costs. It's about finding ways to thrive on a limited budget. I've learned to be resourceful and creative, and I've discovered a new appreciation for the things that truly matter in life. The most intense moment of the challenge came when I had to decide whether to take on a side hustle or stick to my original plan. I was struggling to make ends meet, and I had to weigh the pros and cons of taking on extra work. It was a tough decision, but I ultimately decided to stick to my plan and see it through. That decision was a turning point for me. I realized that I was capable of more than I thought and that I could push through even the toughest challenges. I'm proud of myself for staying committed to this experiment, and I'm excited to share my final results with you. In the end, I was able to survive on minimum wage, but it was not easy. I learned a lot about myself and about the challenges that many people face every day. I hope that my experience will inspire others to think differently about money and to appreciate the value of hard work. If you have any thoughts on this challenge, please share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories and experiences, and I'm always looking for new ideas for future challenges. If you're interested in more relatable content, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm always looking for new ways to connect with my audience and share my experiences with you. This challenge has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share it with you, and I hope that it has inspired you to think differently about money and lifestyle. If you're interested in taking on a similar challenge, I'd love to hear about it. Please share your experiences in the comments below. I'm excited to take on future challenges and share them with you. Whether it's living off the grid or trying a new skill, I'm always up for an adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Looking forward to your feedback and comments. Let me know what you thought of this challenge, and if you have any suggestions for future experiments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you in the next video.